NAU possesses into their offensive zone. Is it up yet? DBU has it now. Barrett's trying to keep control while the line changes. NAU shots deflected. Shots to the left of the goal. Is it up there? Hey, she stop? Beckett loses control of the puck. Apologies, saved by Miller on that one. Apologies, internet issues caused us to disconnect. Recap, score is 5-0, DBU up. NAU was on a power play. There's 5 seconds till it's over. DBU has 25 shots on goal to NAU's 19. In the net for NAU is Caleb Corey, and in the net for DBU is Randall Miller. NAU wins that face-off. Garcia clears that. No icing. NAU behind the net. Now in neutral ice. NAU skates into their offensive zone. Loose puck picked up by Beckett. Off the board, tries to clear. Kept in the zone by NAU. Punt towards the net. DBU there to pick it up. Off the boards. Beckett gets there. Possesses. Loses his footing. Now NAU has the puck. NAU into neutral ice. Dumps it into their offensive zone for a line change. Beavers tries to clear, can't, kept in the zone. NAU has it, passes it towards the front of the net, can't control it. Still have possession. Behind the goal now, pass, knocked away. Brought in, clears now, racing for it. NAU knocks it back into neutral ice. Passes it off the board into their offensive zone. No icing. Fowler picks it up. Passes it. Kept in the zone by NAU. Beavers carries it into their offensive zone. Gets around the defender. Has it now behind the goalie. Wraparound attempt. Not successful. Shot from far. Not on target. NAU now takes away. Taken back by DBU and now cleared to neutral ice. Fowler picks it up. Passes it up for Barrett. Barrett can't control. Once again, just tips it in for a line change. Fowler. Shot saved by Miller. 13. Now 34. Shot saved once again by Miller. Barrett tries to clear. Is into neutral ice. 7 for NAU. Knocks it back in. Will be offsides of play. Barrett dumps it into their offensive zone now. NAU. Neutral ice. Now their offensive zone. Miller plays it behind the nets. Picked up. Now cleared. Did get knocked out of play. Face off in DBU's defensive zone. Apologies again. Internet issues caused us to disconnect. Now 15 minutes left in the third period. Face off, won by NAU. Now DBU possesses. Clearance attempt by Broughton. Shipley keeps it in the NAU offensive zone. Shipley now tries to clear. Can't. Kept in the zone by NAU. 4 for NAU. Possesses. Ross now handles. Fighting for it still. Loose puck picked up by Garcia. Beckett now has it. Clears it with a backhand. Now neutral ice. NAU. Garcia chasing it to behind the net. Picks it up. Passes it for Beckett. NAU finds it. Shot from far. Saved by Miller. Knocked away now. No shot off the rebound. Stolen there by Beckett. 1-on-1. Can't get a shot off. Pass in front of the net. No shot made. Pretty good defense there for NAU. NAU now into neutral ice in their offensive zone. Fowler picks it up now. Skates it back into neutral ice. Dumps into their offensive zone. Chasing it. Will pick it up. Looking for a teammate. Passes it towards the front of the net. Nobody there to pick it up. Barrett gets to it. Fata now behind the net. Passes. Beavers can't control it. NAU 29. Now fighting for it along the boards. 3 NAU players to 1 DBU. DBU comes out on top. Finds the puck. Fata. Pass in front of the net. Intercepted by 15 for NAU. Canavan tries to keep it in the zone and does. And now it's knocked out. Loose puck picked up by Fowler. Cross ice for Canavan. Skates into their offensive zone. Offsides is called on Barrett. Opportunity there is not able to happen due to the offsides call. 25 shots for DBU, 22 for NAU. Roughly 14 minutes left to play in the third period. My fault. Apologies. Face off. Won by NAU. Now neutral ice. Attempt saved. DeShazer shot to the right of the goal. Shots blocked. DeShazer gets it to his teammates. Penalty called on NAU. 13 minutes left to play in the third period. Going into the penalty box for NAU, number 6, Kyle Maya, and will be a DBU power play. Face off is won by NAU. Fighting for the puck now, DBU. Watkins can't get to it. Fowler has it now. Shots saved. Rebound. Scored by Fata. Off the rebound. A Fowler's shot. And 13 seconds into their power play, DBU scores. Power play ends.
Yeah, let's see what it's going to be.
Score now 6-0 for DBU.
Let's see what happens. I mean, it could. 12 minutes left.
Face off in center ice once again.
Alright, we got 12 minutes, 47 seconds left. Not to mention, I saw them make a goal in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Face off. Won by NAU. Trying to clear now. Kept in the zone by Brian. Trying to find a teammate. Keeps control of the puck. Shot. Shot scored. Brian. Unassisted. Goal for Brian. Again, that goal unassisted. Scored by Derek. Loses control. NAU knocks it away. NAU skates into their offensive zone. Shot blocked. Shot saved. Held on to. Stoppage of play. Face off in DBU's defensive zone. DBU into neutral ice. DBU maintains possession. Fighting for now. NAU now takes it away. 9 for NAU. Shots to the right of the goal.
Ooh.
DBU skates into neutral ice. Loses control of the puck. Fata can't control it. Now, NAU with a chance. 13 pass off target. Now behind the goal. Fata picks it up and clears it into neutral ice. In neutral ice, DBU tries to keep it out of their zone. Fowler can't get it out of the zone. NAU still has it. Loose puck picked up by Marley Ross. Kept in the zone by number 5 for NAU. Pass. No shot off the pass. Behind the net now. Picked up by Marley Ross. Off the boards. Now neutral ice with NAU. Fowler handles it. Airs it out into neutral ice. Can't get controlled by Watkins. Penalty is called on number 19 for NAU. Yuri Svetkor. With roughly 11 minutes left to play. DBU has another power play. Face off in their offensive zone. Face off. Now controlled by DBU. Pass in front of the net. No shot to be made by Watkins there. NAU trying to clear it. Kept in the zone by Garcia. Shot saved. Now behind the net. Pass in front of the net. Intercepted. Cleared into neutral ice by NAU. Marley Ross has it. DeShazer dumps it into their offensive zone now. NAU knocks it away behind the net. Kept in the zone by Broughton. Passed across ice. Now from the net. No progress. Watkins. Or Marley Ross, rather. Pass to Broughton. Couldn't get a shot up. Now does. Shot blocked. Garcia now keeps it in the zone. Marley Broughton. Shot. Off target. Roughly a minute left in the power play. Face off in DBU's offensive zone. Face off. Won by DBU. Canavan loses control and it slides into neutral ice. Passes it up for Fowler now. Passes it up for Beckett, who dumps it into their offensive zone. Racing forward is Shipley. Roughly 30 seconds left in the power play. Fowler. Shot. Saved. Canavan can't control the puck. NAU knocks it away.
Oh, what are you doing, man?
20 seconds left in the power play. Fowler picks it up now, clears it into their offensive zone. Beckett's offsides is called on Shipley. Face off in neutral ice. 10 seconds left in the power play. 9 minutes left in the period and regulation. 29 shots on goal for DBU. 23 for NAU. Face off. Still fighting for it. NAU now comes out with it. Into their offensive zone. Knocked away by Canavan. Now cleared by Beavers. Kept out of the zone. Fada picks it up. Passes it back. Canavan now has it. Passed up for Beavers. Can't control it. Icing is called. Will be a face-off in NAU's defensive zone. Apologies if we're lagging a little bit. Face off, won by DBU. No longer a power play. Shot. Kept out. Rebound. Also saved. NAU into neutral ice. Can't control it. Barrett passes it back for Garcia, who controls now. Skates it into neutral ice. Can't control it. Garcia once again possesses. Now in their offensive zone. Puck behind the net. Off the boards. Kept in by Marley Ross. Shot. Put towards the net to the left of the net. Shot. Now behind the net. Marley Ross once again keeps it at the blue line. NAU fighting for it now. Clears it. Ross trying to get it back in their offensive zone. Does line change for DBU. Taken away by DeShazer. Pass for Beckett. Shot from an angle. Off target. After that shot, rolls into DBU's defensive zone. Picked up by Marley Ross. Shot. Off target. To the left of the goalie. Now behind the net, Marley Ross. Advantage for DBU. Will be a power play for DBU. Penalty called on number 13 for NAU. Alexander Walsh. Will be another power play for DBU. 7 minutes left to play in regulation. Face off in DBU offensive zone. Face off won by NAU. Canavan now has it at the line for DBU. Back to Canavan. Passed up. Passed up again. Back to Canavan. Shot. Saved. Canavan possesses once again. Now Fada. Shot. Rebound. Fada possesses. Passes it back for Garcia. Pass back to Fada. Roughly a minute and a half left in the power play. NAU now has it. Fighting for it in front of the net. NAU doesn't let DBU get a shot off. Kept in the zone by Garcia. Loses his stick is Barrett. NAU skates into the neutral ice. Dumps it to DBU's defensive zone for a line change. Minute left on DBU power play. 6 minutes left in the period. NAU possesses. DBU takes away. Canavan now has the puck. Pass attempt to Barrett, who now possesses. Back to Canavan. 40 seconds left on the power play. Loses the puck is Canavan. Losing his stick is the NAU player. No shot could be made. Into their offensive zone. And now back into neutral ice is NAU. Half a minute left in the power play. Fighting for it now. NAU wins it. Shot. Kept out by Miller. 19 for NAU. Once again, has it behind the net. Now knocked away by DBU. Power play over in 5 seconds. Icing called on DBU. 1 second left on the power play. 5 minutes left in the period. Face off in DBU defensive zone. They have a man advantage for this face off, but power play ends in exactly 1 second. Face off won by DBU. Now neutral ice. Shipley. NAU possesses into their offensive zone. Taken away by Beckett. Dumped into neutral ice. Now their offensive zone is on target. Will be played by goalie. Therefore no icing and has to be covered up. Face off in DBU offensive zone now. Face off, won by DBU. Fowler now has it. Puts it towards the net. Barrett shot attempt, saved. Now into neutral ice. Ollie Ross dumps it back for Barrett. Keeps going towards defensive ice. Fowler now has it. NAU trying to put pressure. NAU knocks it back towards behind the net. 12 for NAU. Takes it now behind the net for Marley Ross. The advantage for DBU once again, or advantage for NAU rather, will be an NAU power play. Austin Fowler going into the penalty box for DBU. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left in the period. 2-minute power play for NAU. Face off in their offensive zone. Face off is still being fought for along the boards. NAU has possession now. Knocks it towards the blue line. 5 for NAU possesses. Shot blocked by Beckett. Now a shorthanded opportunity. Shot saved, kept out by Corey. Had an opportunity for a second shorthanded goal for Beckett. His third of the game also would have been a hat trick. Shot now by NAU to the right of the goal. 12 can't possess it. Knocked away but kept in the zone. Shot from far. Deflected by 19. Goal. Power play goal for NAU. That makes it a 7-1 game. 3 minutes left to play in the period. Goal for number 19. Yuri Svetopor. Apologies for butchering that last name. Now it's a 7-1 game. Three minutes left in the period. Face off is won by DBU. Barrett has it. Now Shazer, Barrett into their offensive zone. Pass back for Beavers. Beavers can't control. Now brought in, shot. Deflected out of play. Three minutes left to play in the third period. DBU's up 7-1. 35 shots on goal for DBU, 25 for NAU. NAU wins that face-off. Tries to clear it. Kept in the zone now by DBU. Beckett shot from far. Deflected. Beckett once again. Shot. High. Just high. NAU now possesses, tries to clear. Fowler keeps it in the zone, passes it towards the middle of the ice. Picked up by NAU, now in neutral ice. Now in DBU's defensive zone. Brought in, tries to clear, can't. Kept in the zone. Nicely done. Now a clearance attempt to the other side. 7 for NAU there to pick it up. 27 has it. Pass in front of the goal. 9 now possesses. Shot, saved. Rebound attempt, saved. Now covered up by Miller. 2 minutes left in the third period. Good saves there for Miller. Face off in DBU's defensive zone. Face off, won by NAU. Shot, saved just barely by Miller. NAU wraparound attempt, pass in front of the goal. DBU now possesses, dumps it into neutral ice. Now the offensive zone will be icing. DBU face off in DBU defensive zone. Minute 40 left in the period and regulation. Face-off is won by DBU. NAU now possesses. Falta now possesses for DBU. Dumps into their offensive zone, or tries to. Taken away by NAU. Now Barrett has it for DBU. Minute and a half left to play in the third period. Barrett trying to clear it. Canavan, Barrett. But NAU keeps it in the zone, tries to take possession, now has it. 8 for NAU, passes it across ice. Shot, deflection attempt saved. Now Watkins into neutral ice, dumps it into their offensive zone. Line change for DBU. Behind the net, 50 seconds left to play. Marley Ross keeps it in the zone. Fonta, back to Marley Ross. Shot, saved. 30 seconds left to play in the period. Kept in the zone by Garcia. Put it pass in front of the net. No one could make a shot off. Marley Ross once again. Shot, saved. NAU clears it into neutral ice. 20 seconds left to play. Garcia picks it up. Across the blue line. Shot, saved. Rebound. Picked up NAU into neutral ice now. NAU couldn't possess. The Shazer can't clear. Shot, saved. Period ends. And the game will end DBU 7, NAU 1. DBU 38 shots on goal to NAU's 29. Great goal play by Miller in this game, and good power plays for DBU. A shorthanded goal and 2 power play goals. Christian Beckett had 2 goals. Austin Fowler had 1. Buddy Barrett had 1. And I believe Broughton had 1. And 1 goal for NAU scored by Yuri Svetor. Tomorrow, the second game of the 2-game series. Thank you for tuning in.